Windows Movie Maker is an application included with Windows in order to make the creation and sharing of videos a breeze. To launch Movie Maker, navigate to your Start menu and type in Movie. It should be the first result. Click it to start Movie Maker. Once Movie Maker is opened, it's time to get to work. To start, click Add Videos and Photos, and navigate to where your movies are kept. There's our first movie clip. Let's get some photos too. Alright, now that we have our videos and pictures in, we can start by using one of Movie Maker's auto themes. Clicking on this drop-down arrow, we can look at all the themes: contemporary, cinematic, fade, pan and zoom, black and white, and sepia. Let's choose cinematic. We'll also add some music. We'll pick one of Windows' default songs. And now when we click play, our lovely movie starts. This video already has some sound. Let's replace the sound of the video with the sound we just added. To do this, go to the top to Video Tools. From here, we can change the video volume. Likewise, from Music, we can change the music volume. But to keep things even simpler, we can go to Project, to Audio Mix, and change all the music to the music we added, symbolized by this musical note, as opposed to the music in the movie, as represented by this film slide. This can be useful if you want to have background music while someone's talking. Let's take a look at this now. Lovely. We can also see down here that since we picked the contemporary movie auto movie, that there are some credits. Let's edit them. If we double click on this picture, as indicated at the bottom with directed by, this is one of the credits. If we click Format, we can change the way the credit appears. You can see when I mouse over the different effects that they play temporarily in the view window. We can grab our slider and pull it ahead so we can see our video and our titles. If we double click it, we get our options to change the text and what have you. Now that's kind of hard to see in that background, so let's change the color. If we highlight it, we can come to the top and use our basic text editing things, such as color, size, font type, and alignment. Much better. But what if you want to add your own effects? Well, if we go back to Home, we can select Default. And let's delete these. To remove part of a video, click it, and then hit Delete. You can split videos partway through. Let's say we want this part of the horses, but don't want these birds. Simply find where the horses end, and in Video Tools, click Split. This cuts the video in half. We can continue to drag our cursor through until the birds are done, and here we have some seals. We'll click Split again. We'll click on this middle clip, which has the tail end of the horses as well as the birds, and click Delete. Now, all we have are the horses and the seals. But that was kind of an abrupt transition. Let's add an effect in there. To do that, click Animations. In this pane we have our transitions. To add a transition between the horses and the seals, click on the one with the seals. We can choose from this wide range of effects. I like this contemporary one, so we'll pick that. We can now see that it flows smoothly between the two. Other things we can do, again going back to our horse clip, if we click on visual effects, we can add things like different colors. For instance, this one increases the saturation to an extreme amount. We'll leave that there. You can see that there are some still pictures here, one of some flowers, and one of the desert. Let's add that in. We'll put that between the seals and these other birds. So again, we'll find where the seals end, click split, cut out the first part of the birds for good measure, delete that, and then we click and we drag the clip or the photos to where we want them. Add some new transitions, and we're good to go. To add your own music, go back to Home and click Add Music. You can also add text on top of the video. To do that, click Add Caption, and it pops up with our enter text here. To edit the start time, we go up to the text tool format, and we can change the values. You can see it also moves right here. And we can grab that effect itself and move it around to wherever we want. Let's add our own titles and our own credits, and then we'll publish our masterpiece. To add a title, click on your first clip, and under Home, click Add a Title. We'll call it Our Fantastic Movie, and we'll pick one of these effects. To add credits, click on your last clip and click Add Credits. We'll pick our director, and let's change the background just to make it pop. We'll also add in our cast, and we'll change their background color to go with the director's. And we now have our lovely credits created. Alright, it's time to share this video with the world. To do that, click on Home. You should always save your movie project in case you want to come back to it later. To do that, click on the File drop-down and Save Project. Then, navigate to the location you'd like to save it at. If you'd like to create your movie to share on sites like YouTube or to email to other teachers, go to Save Movie and pick the appropriate setting. We'll do for email. Again, find the location and click Save. You will see that Windows Movie Maker then begins to process the movie. Depending on the size, this can take some time. There we have it. Let's take a look at it. We can see our file size is 6.12 megabytes. That's good. Most of the time, if you get large videos, say more than 10 megabytes, you may have a hard time to email them. However, sites like YouTube and other websites that you can upload files can usually take longer videos. That concludes our Movie Maker tutorial. Have fun and make your masterpieces.